Hi, today I want to talk to you about struggling to trust yourself after a toxic relationship and how to trust your intuition. My name is Shena, and I want to thank you for joining me if this is your first time. I help people heal from unhealthy relationships so they can live a happy life. So if that sounds good, go ahead and like and subscribe. When you've been in a relationship for a long time, and it hasn't been a healthy one, you can tend to lose a sense of yourself and who you are. You are unable to trust your decisions, you doubt yourself, you become more fearful, and you begin to want to do what's better for the other person instead of taking care of yourself. And you start to lose the sense of your voice, that inner voice that you have known as your intuition. Your intuition is something that you can't lose. It doesn't go away. It's just built inside of you. It's God's still small voice trying to alert you back to yourself. So in this video, we're going to talk about some ways to be able to recognize that your intuition is trying to rise up in you and let you know that something's a little off and something's not quite right. Before we do that though, sometimes you can confuse your intuition with anxiety. And your intuition is something that is calm and still and peaceful. It's not going to alarm you or startle you. It's going to be a gentle, soft way for you to recognize that something is not right, that something is off, that's going on in your life at that time. Anxiety is different. Anxiety will attack you and will give you a sense of unrest and unease and make you nervous and make you feel anxious and make you feel like you are not in a state of rest or peace or calm. Your intuition will always restore you and bring you back to the place where you need to be. It will bring you back to a calmness within your spirit. Here are 4 ways to recognize and trust your intuition when you're experiencing a toxic relationship. First is be aware of the words you're using when you talk to yourself. If you're saying things like, something just doesn't feel right, I don't want to do that, something's a little off, why did I just say that, I'm so mad, I really wish I said this instead of that. If you hear yourself saying things like this, then most likely that's your intuition trying to get your attention. These things are indicators that your intuition is at work. And when you start to talk to yourself in this way, answer yourself back and you can say things like, why doesn't this feel right? Why do I do that? Why don't I want to go there? What should I have said different or done different? What is making me so mad? When you acknowledge yourself by answering these questions, it will make you recognize what is stirring up inside of you, and it can bring clarity to your situation. Second, be aware of the physical changes that are taking place in your body when your intuition is at work. And here are some signs that it is at work. You could start to form headaches or backaches. Your digestive system could be off. You could be experiencing an accelerated heart rate or sweating. If you can recognize these symptoms, it's going to be able to help you tune in to what's going on in your body. Being able to trust yourself will go a long way when you're wanting to be able to recognize your intuition. Don't be afraid of the signs that are taking place in your body. The third thing that you'll be able to know that your intuition is at work is when you keep thinking about the same thing over and over again, whether it's a situation or a scenario, but you can't get it out of your head. It keeps replaying over and over in your mind. This could be an indicator that your intuition is at work, and whatever it is that you keep thinking about needs to be addressed, and you need to speak up for yourself, or you need to remove yourself from a situation, or you need to somehow process what's happening that's causing you to keep bringing this thing up, that this thing keeps coming up in your mind. The fourth thing you can do to help you hone in on your intuition is get quiet. Do something that requires no sound. Some examples of this could be taking a drive, coloring in a coloring book, sitting outside under a tree or on your porch or on your front step, but make sure that you're doing it in silence, because silence is a beautiful thing. It gives you a chance to reconnect back to you and to just feel peace and not to have any distractions. So practice getting quiet and let your intuition, let your inner voice, let that spirit, the Spirit of God that's in you, speak to you and remind you of who you are and bring you back to yourself. Just know that when things happen to you and you're feeling like something's not right, trust that voice, trust that intuition inside of you, indicating that you need to do something different or speak up or make a change for yourself. I know it's difficult when you're in a toxic relationship and it's so hard to come back to yourself and to find out who you are. So start listening to the nudges of that small voice inside of you and know that you are able to make decisions. You are able to speak up for yourself. You are able to move forward. You are able to reach your dreams. You are able to be that person that you really are inside. So listen to your intuition. No matter what anybody has said to you or done to you, you are you. You're perfect and you're made just the way you were created to be. So don't be afraid to be that person. Don't be afraid to be you, and know that you can trust yourself. You can make decisions. You can move forward in your life and become anything that you desire to be. You can meet those dreams that you have for yourself and reach those goals. And do that by starting to listen to your intuition and know that everything's going to be all right. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope you're able to recognize some of these 4 steps that we talked about today and just move forward and loving yourself and listening to your intuition. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.